Hell, he might even throw it in the toaster. That nigga went and smoked him a blunt and was thinking about that honey bun with a nice cup of Kool-Aid. Went back, saw that box was sitting in the top of the trash can, and he went back and smoked his uncle, bro, 4 times. Didn't have no conversation at all. The only conversation they had was, who ate my honey bun? Who in the hell ate my honey bun? What up, cat lady? He must have been up all night with Gary. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. But he definitely went and smoked, though.
My guess is you guys want to smoke some drugs, picked up Gary.
That was not ours.
Yeah, uncle, yeah, that honey bun went ours. Yeah, the uncle done found out now. Now he's there telling Jesus about it. Remember the last meal? Speaking of the last meal or the last supper, that nigga had the last honey bun. Damn. Lil Wayne cousin is doing bad. If he out there smoking mother lovers over honey bun, he's definitely down bad. You blame the preservatives in the chicken. Hell, I blame the GMOs, the goddamn chickens that be buffed too early. You know what I'm saying? Remember how I told y'all the chickens they be doing calf lifts and shit and doing leg presses? Keep those chickens away from my plate. Keep that chicken away from my plate. He thought he was in a joint. Hey, them honey buns costing a lot in jail. I wonder if they got that on Google somewhere. Let me see if I can figure out how much is a honey bun in jail. How much is a honey bun in jail? Let's see what AI got. Man, get this shit out the way. A cinnamon honey bun going from 66 cents to 99 cents. A chocolate honey bun from 61 cents to $1.49. Wow. I mean, that's low key kind of cheap. Shit, that's cheaper than the damn streets. But I know the niggas in jail be getting over though. They like shit. If I'm selling it to another inmate, I'm selling that motherfucker for like $5 a honey bun. Or they selling the honey bun from like some drugs, some Gary. That's crazy though. Killed his uncle though, bro. His own relative over a honey bun. I saw some niggas on Judge Mathis before was on there suing each other because the dude said his friend hit him with a bag of chicken. And of course they had to be black and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the judge even got mad at them fools for that. He was all like, man, y'all really came here with this shit? And like he said, y'all already know the stereotype about this, and y'all gonna come here with this. Crazy. Now, real quick before we get to some more kind of serious news, we're gonna go to church real fast. Y'all know the church video will be going crazy. But this pastor here was saying some shit that had the congregation like, well, wait a minute. Did you just say that, brother? And you know the pastors and stuff, they always be like, yeah, turn to your neighbor and let your neighbor do that. Yeah, they had a good week. Turn to your neighbor and tell your neighbor that, hey, nice to see you here today. I'm glad to see you healthy. Turn to your neighbor and say this and that and that and that. If you've been in church, you done been around pastor that done told you to turn to your neighbor and you really didn't want to do it because you just like, man, I'm here for me, man. I ain't here to really meet nobody, be homies. I'm here for God. But then you got people turning next to you, like shaking your hand and stuff, like, welcome to the church, man. I'm glad to see you here. How you doing? Like, shit, man. But this pastor said a whole different thing, man. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about at the time he said this, but this one right here will definitely make you ignore your neighbor, because if you said something to him, it's like, did you call me that, or is that just a pastor slip up? Check it out though. What did you say, nigga?
Look at your neighbor and say, "Ho, is you cool?"
Did y'all hear what the fuck he just said? What you say, Tammy? Run that back, Turbo.
Look at your neighbor and say, "Ho, is you cool?"
Bruh, how the hell? Ho, is you cool? Lock the doors, close the door, drop your pocketbooks. Let me drown, baptize you and shit. Like, they ain't baptizing people from the videos we seen. They drowning motherfuckers. They drowning motherfuckers as baptizing them in the videos we've been finding. Ain't nobody been getting saved and getting their sins washed away. They've been going to meet the maker. That's what's been going on. Now, this pastor here is calling everybody in there prostitutes or OnlyFans content workers, but it does say that's a legit and fair question. I mean, you ain't got to call them no hoe, though. It's like, hey, is you cool, man, or is you cool?
Look at your neighbor and say, "Ho, is you cool?"
Shit, bro, somebody in that comment over there said I would have been the loudest one. How is you cool? Hey, nah, C-Bone, you ain't finna justify for this fool. You is not finna justify. You not finna justify that shit. That motherfucker is a red house pastor. That's what he is. He might have been on some Gary, but he definitely working at the Red House Church. The Red House Church of Christ. Ho! Can I get an amen? Are you crazy? Nah, bitch, we ain't cool. Who you calling a hoe? Nigga, who you calling a hoe? I ain't no hoe. Man, can you imagine though? Like somebody really did. Oh Lord, that'll be crazy.